we're here with Lando Calrissian. We're going to ask him some questions about Star Wars. First of all, Lando, what's your favorite film?
I would have to say Rogue One.
Rogue One? Interesting. Why?
Actually, I've always been a big Donnie Yen fan. As a martial artist, he was one of the main inspirations for me being a fighter. Not to mention, like, I don't know a better film where you can find somebody that puts on a clear contact, like totally, almost totally blind, beats the crap out of a bunch of stormtroopers. That was the most awesome thing.
It was epic. Donnie Yen is amazing. No one's going to argue that at all. What did you make of Solo, your film losing, well, often actually, losing $100 million? What do you think about that? It's the first film to ever lose money at Star Wars.
I think they could have did a better job. I think that also a little bit of work could have been done on the backstory as well. Had they stayed a little bit more to the older stories of the EU, of how Han met Chewie, that probably would have been a little bit better as well.
I like that accent.
Not to mention, as far as a bunch of kids joining Han, or Han joining a bunch of kids to be the guy for some coaxium. I don't know how many kids can actually take on the Empire, let alone Darth Maul.
You're talking about Enfys Nest?
Yeah, Enfys Nest and her whole group. I think that was a little bit underrated.
It was far-fetched.
Very far-fetched. I mean,
maybe children can't defeat like badass like Imperials.
No, especially when it came to the Black Sun. I think that part was a little. I mean, how can a kid go against the Mafia?
True. Now, you're a notorious ladies' man in Empire Strikes Back, right? It's one of your defining traits. What do you make of the change where you became pansexual and had a relationship with a robot? Did that help sales or hurt sales when they announced that when the film came out?
Probably helped with the LGBTQ community.
Do you think they should change his character?
I mean, me myself, I don't think that. I think that they should have kept him a ladies' man, even though L337 typically, in a sense, was female. I think that they should have just kept him exactly the way he was. You know, that ladies' man that everybody knows, especially with Billy D. Williams now joining the new Episode 9.
It's about time, right?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. I mean, an all-star cast, Billy D, I give you a good thumbs up for all your workouts and stuff like that. I'll be glad to see you in this film. I also hear that Mace Windu will be making a reprisal in this one. If you are, I hope to see you on the red carpet as well, buddy. One of the biggest characters I definitely am a big fan of as well is also Darth Maul, baddest Sith I ever seen.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that he was definitely underrated. They underplayed his character a little bit.
I should have been in the movie more.
And definitely should have had more. Definitely should have had more speaking parts as well. I mean, you know. Just speaking to the master, no. Should have been way more than that, but...
I agree with you. So, it sounds like you're a little bit familiar with the EU. Would you have rather seen Rey in this new sequel trilogy, or would you have rather seen Jason and Jaina Solo and Anakin Solo and Ben Skywalker instead? Who follows like the children of Han and Luke and Leia? Would you have preferred that in hindsight at this point, or no?
Now that we're beginning to soon find out who her parents are, not going to spoil it, but if a lot of you have been following Mara Jade, you might find out a little bit about her background since she's going to be coming in. Welcome. I definitely would have loved to have seen Ben Skywalker. I would have loved to Solo. I would have loved to have seen all of them. I would have loved to have seen the twins, Jason and Jaina. I would have loved to have seen the new young Anakin and what they would have done with him. I'm also really livid that they didn't even get a chance to put Louis, Chewbacca's young son in there. I believe that was Lumperoo. So
Lumpy, right?
Yeah, Lumpy. He's supposed to be coming in. Hopefully. but I don't know. I think that a lot of the EU characters are underplayed. They should have been in the Star Wars series. Hopefully for Episode 9, they might even give that to us. So we'll see.
Well, they also, I just want to bring up your thoughts on Kathleen Kennedy, the president of Lucasfilm, just got a 3-year contract extension. Would you have given her that extension, or would you have maybe given the reins to someone else? Because The Last Jedi had a 70% drop off from the first to second weekend. Solo lost 100 million. The Resistance show has like 137,000 dislikes. Would you have chosen someone else, or would you have given her the extension if you were Bob Iger at Disney?
I'm not a Jedi, but Kathleen Kennedy, this is not the film you're looking for.
Strong words, I like it. Dude, I love your costume.